Sometimes I don't know whether I'd rather hoop in these or I'd rather walk in these. That's how comfortable they are. What's up guys, Vinny here with Sneaker Tweaker and welcome back to another video. Today we have the performance review on the New Balance Fresh Foam BB V2. That was a mouthful. Now, before we get into the performance review, if you guys love content like this and love what we put out and want to support us, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you can, even share the videos. It'll help traffic to our channel and that'll help us produce more and more performance reviews, whether it be these ones or the shorts. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. The Fresh Foam BB V2 is essentially, as the name states, the V2. The V1 or the Fresh Foam BBs were essentially a shoe that Zach LaVine was working with New Balance to create. It's not technically a signature shoe, but it is technically his shoe. The V2 kicks things up a lot more, I feel like. Fresh Foam BBs were one of my top 10 shoes of 2023. These ones I feel like are going to be either top 5, top 4, maybe more for 2024. So that one, I mean, this shoe takes that shoe and takes it way higher. I mean, granted, there are a few things that are a little bit different, which people might not want the trade-off. However, for me, I loved it. I love pretty much every aspect of this shoe. Like, it's absolutely phenomenal. As always though, let's start it off with the traction. Now, the New Balance Fresh Foam BB V2 features a multi-directional traction pattern. It's a lot like the V1s or the Fresh Foam BBs. However, this colorway is a solid rubber outsole. My Fresh Foam BBs were translucent and I feel like they weren't as durable. This one I feel like is a lot more durable. The grooves are thicker and they're more essentially like spread apart. The traction is freaking amazing. Like, not only is it durable, but the bite is absolutely insane. Like, it will literally bite through anything. Honestly, even when it collects dust, because the grooves are so thick, it doesn't really get to the surface all that quickly. And you know, if you wipe here and there, you're gonna be good. I feel like wiping is a natural instinct for most hoopers and you do it regardless. I mean, I do it whether my shoes are dusty or not. It's just kind of like, hey, remember to wipe. I'm gonna do it, like, you know, and not on the toilet, you sickos, of course. Not when you better. With these, obviously though, you might forget because it is so freaking good. Now, on top of that, for those of you that like feedback, that these things screech. Like, if you stop, like just on a quick stop, like the whole gym will hear you. It's absolutely wild. It is one of the squeakiest shoes of 2024. You know, I mean, if that's even a category, maybe it is. For those of you that like that feedback, again, you're going to hear these across the gym, outside of the gym, on the other side of the planet, wherever you go, you're gonna hear these. That's how loud they are. And again, the performance aspect is there and even better than that. So really have no complaints as far as the foundation of the shoe. Now, going up a little bit higher to the midsole, the cushion on these things is New Balance's Fresh Foam X, which is even better than standard Fresh Foam. So it's a dual density foam, and that in itself, this is probably the most comfortable shoe that I have played in a very long time. The most comfortable shoe that I've played in this year. The cushion is absolutely wild. Like if I could wear these every day and just walk around, I completely would. But like, I feel like these belong on the basketball court, because the second I take these outside of the basketball court, wear them outdoors, it's blasphemous to take them back in. So, you know, fortunately, I'm not gonna do that, but I freaking want to. And I might get other colorways just to walk outside in them, because I mean, they're freaking comfortable, man. And you know, if you ever want to pull up and just hoop outside, you know, you're ready. Like, it's comfort and you're ready to hoop at any time. Pull up someone's driveway and dunk on them. Can't dunk, but I can cross someone up. As I said, the cushion is absolutely crazy. It's by far, like, as amazing as the traction is, the cushion is by far my favorite part. New Balance has got that comfort thing down. I honestly don't think overall, like in the grand scheme of things, anyone is going to beat them when it comes to that department. Granted, Nike's Zoom X foam and the Invincible Run 3 is one of the, if not the most comfortable shoe out there. New Balance as a whole, just like their mantra or their kind of like their go-to thing, comfort is their thing, and they do it, and they do it really damn well. Like, absolutely insane. Cushion, however, I will say there is one drawback for some people. For me, it was not an issue at all. You're a little bit higher off the ground than you would be some other shoes. So if you love a ton of court feel, it's not what you're going to get with this. However, you are going to get a ton of impact protection, and you are going to get a ton of comfort. So you will feel like you're walking on clouds on this thing. And, you know, for me, and being, you know, 32, I'm not going to complain with these knees. It is what it is. As for the fit, the Fresh Foam BB V2s fit true to size. I got my normal size 9, and it fit me perfectly. And I would say they are wide foot friendly. So for those of you that have wider feet, you should be good going true to size. I would say if you have extra wide feet, maybe go up half a size, but standard wide feet, you should be good going true to size. I haven't seen a wide version of this on New Balance's website. I could be wrong, I could have missed it, but I know the two-way V4 has a wide version. This one, I just haven't seen it yet, but New Balance does a pretty damn good job with including wide versions of their shoes. So be on the lookout. I don't think it's for every colorway that they do it for, but they do it for some colorways. As for the materials and support, the Fresh Foam BB V2 is made up of textiles. You have like synthetics, textiles, all of that good stuff. Like this feels like felt suede. It's like synthetic suede, but it feels super nice. It feels super premium, even though it's synthetic. Like the shoe in itself feels super premium, like with the foundation of the shoe and then the upper, you get a ton of support. You get a ton of like just premium feeling. Like it feels super buttery on foot with the cushion, especially. Like overall, it's a package of comfort, and you're gonna feel comfortable while just, you know, just hooping. And what more can you ask for? Like, it's absolutely crazy. I love it. Tongue in itself is perforated, so you're going to get a lot of breathability. You have these flat laces, and you do also have this essentially the quick lacing system on this as well, so that works really well. And then on top of that, you do have this nice beefy TPU heel counter. This version also, the V2, has a TPU midfoot shank plate, which the V1 didn't, at least not from what I remember. And just as far as like torsional rigidity, like this thing is absolutely supportive, and all for, what is it, 130 bucks? All of this for $130? Like, that's insane. You have other brands, I'm not gonna name names, but you have other brands charging you up the ass for not even half of what this offers you. And you know, I'm all for it. New Balance, keep doing your thing, man. I love it. This shoe's absolutely crazy. Again, all of this packaged in for $130. You can't really beat that. And a lot of times they do go on sale for even cheaper. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Now, the New Balance Fresh Foam BB V2s do weigh in at, in a size 9, 14 ounces. So just, you know, 2 ounces under a pound, which again, I would say is average. It's not super, it's not heavy, it's not light. For me, honestly, just felt just right. And again, with all the support you're getting, with all the comfort you're getting in the shoe, I really couldn't complain. I honestly also didn't have any issues with breathability. So for those of you worried about your feet heating up, that wasn't an issue for me. Again, if you can, try these out. However, this is by far one of my favorite hoop shoes of 2024. I do have a lot of shoes on there already. This year's looking really stacked, as did last year, but I feel like this year's even more stacked than last year. And there isn't really, I would say maybe there's one Nike shoe in my top 5 right now, maybe even my top 10. Granted, the LeBron 22s haven't released yet, the KD 17s haven't released yet, the Zoom Freak 6s haven't released yet, the Sabrina 2s, the Jaw 2s, all of those are due to release this year as well. And then if we're going Jordan brand, the Luka 3s, Jordan Tatum 2s, those feel like they're going to be disappointment. However, just, you know, I don't see these things falling off my top 10, maybe even, yeah, I don't even see these falling off my top 5. So absolutely amazing shoe. Love it. It will be in my rotation regularly, heavily, especially on the days where, you know, my knees need a break. Now, a lot of people also ask us where we get our basketball socks from. The answer is from Amazon. They come in a pack of 3 that cost just as much as one pair of Nike Elite socks. The ones we have are these 2 muted colors, which the white one and the black one, and they are quarter length. So if you guys like quarter length, they have them available in that, but they also have them in the high top version. Like I said, they come in a pack of 3 that cost just as much as the Nike Elites. And these are pretty much the same thing,
but without the Nike branding. They're cushioned, they're ventilated, and they're amazing socks, and they last a long time. If you guys do want a pair, hit the link in our description down below and go grab yourselves a pack. Not a pair, grab yourselves a pack.
If you guys have played in the New Balance Fresh Foam BB V2s already, let us know your experience down below. If there are any other shoes you guys would like us to review, again, comment down below. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and follow. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.